watched you laugh with someone new, like I was just a ghost in the room. Every smile you gave away was a word I never got to say. I memorized the way you breathe, the way your eyes would look at me. But every time I almost spoke, fear tied my heart and left me broke.
I hid my truth behind a smile, pretended I was doing fine.
But loving you from far away was killing me a little every day. I loved you in silence, in shadows and pain. I screamed your name, but you never heard my heart break. I loved you in silence, too scared to be seen. Now I'm alone with words that never got free.
I cheered for you when you walked away, like I didn't die a little that day. I let you go without a fight, lost my forever in one good night.
Every song sounds just like you, every road leads back to blue. If love was brave, I failed the test. I chose quiet over happiness.
I thought if I stayed out of the light, I wouldn't lose you from my life. But silence doesn't keep love safe, it only teaches hearts to break. I loved you in silence, in tears I hid well. I built my own prison and lived in the cell. I loved you in silence, now it's too late. You love someone louder, and I paid the fate. If I had one more chance to speak,
I'd tell you everything in me. But time doesn't rewind regret, it only leaves what we never said. I loved you in silence, and now hear me too late. This song is my truth after losing my faith. I loved you in silence, and that's why I lost. Some loves aren't broken, they're buried at cost. I loved you in silence. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like you might come back once more. Your coffee cup, your favorite chair, your absence everywhere. I tell myself I'm moving on, but every night proves me wrong. Your name still echoes in my head, like something we never said. I packed away the photos we took, but not the way you used to look at me, like I was all you need. Now I'm just a memory. Your goodbye still lives here in every corner of my heart. You walked away but stayed somehow. I'm falling back to where you are. Your goodbye still lives here, like where your goodbye still dwells. I sleep on half of the bed, talking to thoughts I never said. I replay the final scene, wishing it meant something different to me. I hear your voice in crowded rooms, in quiet nights and breaking news. You're gone, but not enough to save me from missing us. They say time heals everything, but time just taught me how to pretend that I don't feel you everywhere, like you never left my air. Oh, your goodbye still lives here, in songs we used to play, in all the words I never say, when people ask if I'm okay. Your goodbye still lives here, like a scar that doesn't fade. You moved on to a different life, I stayed with your goodbye. If love is letting go, why does it hurt like this? If you're already gone, why do I still miss? Your goodbye still lives here, and I don't know how to evict the memory of who we were and who I lost with it. Your goodbye still lives here, even when I try to run. You said goodbye to me that night, but my heart never got one. Your goodbye still lives here. We planned a life on borrowed time, said one day like it was guaranteed. We talked about growing old, well, we were still learning who to be. Your hand fit perfectly in mine, like it was made to stay. Funny how something so right can still just slip away. We were brave, we were young, we believed love was enough. But belief doesn't stop goodbye when timing's never on your side. We were almost forever, almost everything, almost the ones who made it through, almost the wedding rings. We were almost forever, but almost hurts the most, because loving you was real, even if forever wasn't close. I still drive by places we dream like they might remember us. I still save your number in my phone, like one day you might call, because maybe in another life we get it right somehow. But this one taught me how to lose, the best thing I ever found. We didn't fail, we just ran out of time, of strength, of how. And now I'm learning how to live with what we never got. We were almost forever, almost meant to be, almost waking up each day with you next to me. We were almost forever, now you're almost mine. And that's the cruelest thing about running out of time. Ooh. could rewrite fate, we'd still be holding hands. But love doesn't control the world, it just breaks where it stands. We were almost forever, and I'll carry that like a beautiful broken thing I can never give back. We were almost forever, and I'll always know some loves don't end badly, they just never get old. They just never get old. Almost forever, almost you. I'm sitting on the floor again, surrounded by who we used to be. Pictures talking louder than words that you won't say to me. Every wall knows our story, every light knows your name. I'm not alone, but I feel lonely in the echoes of our days. I try to clean this place of you, but love doesn't vacuum easy. You left the room, but not the truth that you're still inside me. I'm crying in a room full of memories, loving faces haunting me. Every corner's a reminder of what we used to be. I'm crying in a room full of memories while the world moves on outside. I'm stuck between what we had and the moment you said goodbye. Your voice lives in the silence, your touch lives in my skin. I replay our last conversation, wondering where I should have changed the end. They say burn the past to heal, but I don't wanna watch you die. These memories are all I have now that you're not mine. I try to sleep, but dreams don't lie, they take me back every time to the version of me that believed you'd always be by my side. I'm crying in a room full of memories, your shadows everywhere. I talk to you like you're still here, like maybe you still care. I'm crying in a room full of memories, learning how to breathe alone. Loving you was my favorite place, now it's just a broken home. If walls could cry, they'd cry with me. If floors could feel, they'd break. This room knows every part of you and every mistake. I'm crying in a room full of memories, but one day I'll walk away with a heart that learned from losing you and scars that learn to stay. I'm crying in a room full of memories, but I won't live here forever. Some pain becomes a lesson, some you back so easily, like love was something light. I watched you close the door and change my whole damn life. You said this isn't working, like we didn't even try. Then you walked into tomorrow while I stayed behind. You found a way to let me go, I found a way to break. You ran toward a brand new life, I stayed with our mistakes. You left but I stayed, with the mess and the pain, with the questions and nights, calling out your name. You left but I stayed, learning how to survive. You got a new beginning, I barely stayed alive. I learned how silence sounds and when someone's really gone. I learned how strong you have to be to wake up and move on. I paid for love and tears while you paid none at all. Funny how the one who cared is always the one who falls. You said you needed space to breathe, I gave you all I had. You took the best of me with you and left me with the bad. You left but I stayed, with the truth and the scars, with the memories playing like all broken stars. You left but I stayed, holding pieces of you. You found someone new, well, learn how to lose. Oh, one day you might remember me when your new love fades, but I won't be here waiting, I won't live in yesterday. You left but I stayed, long enough to heal, long enough to learn what love should really feel. You left but I stayed, now I'm finally free. You lost some who loved you, I found myself in me. You left but I survived.